Hello viewers, and welcome to a different kind of episode on BVPCG, where today I want to talk about what made me switch to PC gaming, because I've been playing on PC for over a year now, and I want to talk about what caused me to make the switch from console gaming to PC gaming. Now before we start, I am not trying to sound like a PC elitist in any way. I do respect console gamers as well, so if you play on consoles, then more power to you. So what made me switch to PC gaming? Well, it started back in 2015 when I was still playing on the PS3 at the time, but I was doing some research on the PS4 and the Xbox One, and I didn't want either of them. I didn't want a PS4 because of two things. Number one, it was the way that Sony now charges for online play. On the PS3 it was free, but on the PS4 that's not the case anymore. And also because I heard about how Sony treats their customers when their accounts get hacked into, and when the customers try to sort out the problem themselves. I won't go into it, but I'll leave a link in the video so you can see what I'm talking about. Then I looked at the Xbox One, and it looks great, and the games look graphically good. However, I feel it's trying to be too much like a PC rather than an actual games console. For me anyway. I mean, if you don't think it's trying to be a PC, then I respect that. But for me though, the Xbox One tries to be too much like a PC in my opinion. Now, I know what you're thinking. Briarson, you haven't told us why you switched to PC gaming yet. Well, how I switched was when I still had my Dell XPS laptop. It was a low-end laptop. I had a Steam account, but I didn't take much interest in Steam at the time. But I saw a few videos on people saying why I should switch to PC gaming, and I thought they had a good point. So I did some research on what high-end tower system would suit me. And you know, I even asked Alan about it, because he's been playing on PC longer than I have. He then gave me the recommended specs, and I took it on board and carried on with the research and finally found a gaming PC that suited me. When it arrived, it came pre-built for me already, and all I had to do was plug in the wires and away I went. I downloaded Steam onto my PC, I bought my first few games for it, and they were Rocket League, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, BeamNG Drive, and Dust and Elysian Tail, and Assetto Corsa. All of them I covered for the BVPCG playlist thus far. The system specs on my PC, now they're going to get technical now, is an Intel Core i5 quad-core processor with a GTX 960 graphics card from NVIDIA, and even comes with Windows 10. I was disappointed at first when it came with Windows 10, because a lot of people were saying how bad it was. But after I tried it, I didn't have any major problems except for one where the start menu would not open. But I got it resolved and made a few tweaks of Windows 10 to my liking, and I've been enjoying Windows 10, and I hadn't had a problem since. And then I've also didn't understand why people would give out about Windows 10 if I can't find any major flaws with it. But during my time playing PC, I was blown away by my PC's high frame rates, the graphics card capabilities, and the amount of things you can customize compared to a console. For example, you can customize frame rates, you can even customize graphics, and even up to graphics to the utmost quality if you're that kind of person who wants their games to be at the best quality possible. Or if you're like me, that tries to find a balance between quality and performance. Like for me, for example, when I play on PC, I always try to find a balance between quality and performance. If I go too much for performance, the game then doesn't look good, and then screen tearing appears, which is very ugly. But if I go for quality, the games look fantastic, but then it'll start killing the frame rates if I push it too far. But anyway, what was it? Oh yeah, I then passed on my PS3 to someone else after spending so much time playing on PC. I passed on my PS3 to a friend, and after so long on playing PC, it then inspired me to create the BVPCG playlist to this day. So that's how I switched to PC. What made you switch to PC gaming? If you want to tell your story about what made you switch to PC gaming, then don't be afraid to leave your story in the comment section below, and I'll be more than happy to read it out. Well, read it to myself, not read it out in a video, but no, it's not going to be like that. But I meant read it to myself and then reply it if I reply to it if I have a chance to. But anyway, thank you for watching this very different episode on Brereton Videos PC Gaming. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next video.